Tonight, three Las Vegas men, they are now facing federal charges for allegedly inciting violence at some of those local protests. According to court documents, the three men were determined to incite violence, which included a plan to burn police with Molotov cocktails during a Black Lives Matter protest that happened Saturday in downtown Las Vegas. They're accused of being part of an anti-government extremist group known as the Boogaloo movement. Now, the men have all been identified as 35-year-old Stephen Parshall, 23-year-old Andrew Lynham, and 40-year-old William Loomis. They are all either current or former members of the U.S. military. Investigators say that they met at a reopened Nevada rally in April at the Grant Sawyer building. The court documents also indicate the men infiltrated at least two Black Lives Matter protests right here in the valley and were encouraging protesters to get violent. Federal authorities say along with the Molotov cocktails, they also seized an AR-15 rifle, a shotgun, as well as ammunition.
Well, the Boogaloo movement is on the radar of the Anti-Defamation League of Nevada, and tonight we got more information on the ideology behind this movement.
So the Boogaloo movement actually is a variety of movements that come together, and they include some white supremacists, and they also that advocate for race war. They also include anti-government, which are against law enforcement. And so we see these two strains of the Boogaloo movement kind of coming together at this time.
This is a movement that started online, but now we're seeing it in the streets. That's concerning.
We're seeing this around the country. We're seeing this particular group around the country really playing off of the where our country is right now, and taking this moment to own it, to play to the division that we're seeing. These men were arrested because somebody saw something that didn't make sense. And so again, that is what's so important. And they had a couple different targets, and whether that being Hoover Dam or Lake Mead, which were two areas that they were looking to attack, when they saw that COVID, with the reopening of the strip, and then the protests, it just really equaled out for an opportunity for them to come in and infiltrate their ideas and try to create chaos.
Now, the ADL encourages you, if you see anything suspicious or you know anything about this movement, make sure to report it immediately to law enforcement so they can investigate.